It's a battle of high-tech versus low-tech in this comparison of the Sole F63 and Sole F80. I'll walk you through all the differences to help you find the right match for your training style. Welcome to treadmillreviews.com. I'm Kaylee, and I want to know if you listen to music on your last walk or run. If you can't remember your last walk or run, is your training time being stolen by TikTok or Netflix? If you're far too disciplined for all of that and ran in complete silence, having never missed a day of running, and follow your training plan to a T, then call me impressed. I promise there's a reason I'm getting you to think about all of these things. Old school meets new school when we compare the Sole F63 to the Sole F80. They're both excellent running treadmills, but how you train might tell a lot about which treadmill fits you best. I'm going to get into all of that and more. Sole covers its treadmills with a lifetime warranty on the frame and motor. These treadmills are steel, sturdy, and powerful enough to support running. And if you're looking for more content on Sole's equipment or many other popular fitness brands, like and subscribe. We have more videos on these treadmills and many others for you to check out. And we'd love to help support you through your buying process to outfit your home gym. The Sole F63 and Sole F80 look very different. While they both have steel frames, the F63 has a more dated construction compared to the F80's style. Though Z-shaped frames have become very popular with home treadmills, the F63 is much sturdier than a lot of them. The console shakes very little, and that's partially due to the crossbar reinforcing the uprights. Treadmill designs like this stuck around for so long because they work. And yet, the F80 has a higher weight capacity at 350 pounds compared to the F63 at 325 pounds. Part of the difference in the weight limit comes from the motor. The F63 has a 3 horsepower motor, which is fine for running, but if you're a heavier user or running a lot of mileage, the F80's 3.5 horsepower motor might be better. Both are covered by a lifetime warranty, so that's a great offer from Sole. Both treadmills have firm running decks. They're 60 inches long, but the F63 has a 20-inch wide deck while the F80's is 22 inches wide. Both treadmills are folding. The F63 is a little lighter and easier to fold because it's more compact. The F80 uses a hand release lever to lower the deck while the F63 uses a kick release. This could be an important factor for someone with balance issues or other mobility concerns. That hand release lever is just easier to use. The speed and incline ranges are the same, so 12 miles per hour maximum for both treadmills, and there's 15 levels of incline. There's no option to decline either of these treadmills, so the performance features are very, very similar. If you're really looking for a decline, check out the Sole F85. As far as the construction goes on these two treadmills, I like the F80 for heavier users, runners logging a lot of mileage, in a household where multiple people are sharing the treadmill. The F63 is definitely the better option if you want a super sturdy console and a more compact treadmill to save as much floor space as possible. The features encompass the biggest differences between these two treadmills because they drastically change your walk or run. If you're looking for smart features, there's really no competition between the F80 and the F63. It's the F80 all the way. The F63 has a 6.5-inch LCD screen. It's a little busy and difficult at first to figure out what you're looking at, but has all of the necessities. The screen is backlit, so it's not hard to see in low lighting. The F80 has a 10.1-inch touchscreen display. I'll dive more into what content it offers later, but navigation and the visuals are definitely better on the F80. Both treadmills have Bluetooth speakers, but the F80s are noticeably more powerful. The F80 also has Bluetooth audio, which isn't necessary on the F63. For heart rate tracking, both treadmills have EKG pulse grips and Bluetooth connectivity. They each have workout programs that use heart rate, but the F80's heart rate training is more advanced. The one category that the F63 excels in when it comes to features is storage. It has 2 tablet racks, cup holders, and an entire storage tray that covers the crossbar. If you don't need that much storage, you can remove the storage tray. The F80 just has a tablet rack, 2 cup holders, and 2 small item compartments. So that's about it on the F63, but the F80 has a lot more to offer. It has a built-in third-party apps, screen mirroring so you can cast any content from your phone, and a wireless charging pad. These features are pretty rare to find on home treadmills in this price range. If you want a more in-depth look at these features, go watch my individual review of the F80. And I also have a video on the F63 for you to check out. If I'm not paying attention to any of the on-screen content, then the performance of these treadmills is very comparable. They feel firm underfoot, the speed and incline adjustments are slow compared to other brands. However, this may feel a little smoother and less jarring than fast transitions. Taking a look at content now, neither treadmill requires a subscription service. The F63 has built-in training programs. You can also pair the Sole Plus app to the F63 and follow along with trainer-led content. The app doesn't adjust the speed or incline, but it can start and stop your training session. This app also stores all of your training data. You can use this app for free on the Sole F80 as well. With the F80, you can screen mirror content from apps like Sole Plus, iFit, or Peloton. Again, no automatic speed or incline adjustments with these, but they do add to your training experience. There are onboard training programs, and you can program your own workouts or save templates from past workouts. KinoMap is a third-party training service available on the Sole F80. You don't need to subscribe, and it does have some free features, but it could be a good addition for some runners. This app can adjust the speed and incline for more immersive training. The F80 is best used with one of its many entertainment apps. That's where you get the most out of the larger screen. There are apps for Netflix, Hulu, Max, Prime, Spotify, YouTube, and more. These apps are probably my favorite feature on the F80. All right, so those are some pretty distinct differences between these two treadmills. I'm going to take it back to some of my questions from the start of the video. If you have trouble finding time to exercise but are all caught up on your favorite shows and movies, well, the F80 is a great solution. You can use subscriptions you already have to provide entertainment while you're training. You can cast pretty much any content you would like from your phone. If you have set training plans and don't seek entertainment while you're running, then the Sole F63 may be a better option. However, even the most low-tech runners may benefit from training on the F80 over the F63 because it is better for a high volume of training, whether that's by one user or spread out over multiple users. If you have the budget for the F80, I think it's the clear winner. It can do pretty much anything the F63 can do, but it gives you far more training options. The F63 is a solid choice for a walker or runner on a budget, but it may not last as long if used very intensely. I like both of these treadmills, and I think they'll each do an excellent job for the right walker or runner. But the F80 serves a broader range of training styles and is a great value despite its higher price point. Thanks so much for watching my review of the Sole F63 versus the Sole F80. These treadmills have been really fun to test and review. If you want more information on either of them, check out my written reviews and individual videos for them. We'll have those links in the description along with a link to the Sole F63 and F80 so you can check out their current pricing. Using our affiliate links to purchase one of these treadmills helps support our channel at no additional cost to you. I'm Kaylee from treadmillreviews.com, and thanks again for watching.